this way forever. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. For real. Never meant to make your daughter cry.
Yo, what's going on everybody? My name is Joshua FSPX and I'm back again today with a brand new video for all of you gang. I'm literally going to be today, obviously if you couldn't tell by the title once again, just talking about World War II kill streaks. My last two videos on my channel have been World War II based and I was like, fucking hell, I might as well carry on with it. Keep the World War II theme going. You guys seem to be enjoying them. They're doing really well for views on my channel base. And it's just a good theme to have. It's exciting, obviously. World War II is coming out this year. I've got a Call of Duty channel, which is a very big talking point. And fuck it, you know, like I might as well be discussing something that's important to my channel, and I am actually fucking genuinely really hyped for Infinite Warfare. When I saw the trailer, I was like, nah, this isn't for me. All the space bollocks, I can't be asked for all that. I'm sorry. I gave it a chance, and I liked Advanced Warfare, if I'm honest with you. Black Ops 3, I don't mind, but Infinite Warfare is where I draw the line. Okay. However, though, now that ramble's over, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about World War II kill streaks for you. I'm going to be going over all the kill streaks that have been announced so far in the E3 games that were played. And also in the background for you, I've got some Black Ops 3 gameplay for you. I'm just messing around on Uplink with some friends. I actually do alright though, to be fair. I start slaying. They call me LeBron James. You'll see why. Bloody hell. Amount of balls I've got in my hand. Might as well start calling me a hooker. Fuck LeBron James. Anyway though, starting off this video, I thought I'd go over the actual genuine points of the video, which are the kill streaks. So obviously there's some kill streaks you see year in, year out, that you're going to see return, and there's some new ones as well. In the E3 build, there were only 12 kill streaks in the games that they, like bigger YouTubers were playing. But I feel like there definitely will be more, considering the highest kill streak in that build is 1,400, which isn't that high, considering most games have like a 1.6 or a 1.8 at least. So I think the big dog is still ready to come out. In this video, I will also be discussing the idea of a nuke and my thoughts, supposedly, on it. So, that's definitely something to keep an eye out for. Starting off this list, though, we're going to start off with your bog standard every year, year in, year out. We're going to go, it's basically a UAV, but World War II theme. It's called a recon aircraft. Still does exactly the same thing, it's just this year it's called a recon aircraft. And to get one of them, you're going to be looking at 400 points, which I presume will be 4 kills. I'm pretty sure it'll be 4 kills, obviously, dependent on objective bonuses, etc. After that, though, you're going to have a look at the counter-recon aircraft. I know, you never would have guessed it, would you? And they're 425, so they're only 25 points more. They are more, though, remember that. But that will be your counter-UAV, same old, same old. Next up after that, though, we do have a new kill streak, being the Flamethrower. And the Flamethrower is a 500-point kill streak. And the Flamethrower, what it does, is it shoots fire. The Flamethrower is obviously the same as, well, what you can imagine it is. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a fucking Flamethrower. However, the Flamethrower this year you're going to be seeing isn't going to be quite Black Ops 3 powerful, I don't think, because the Purifier is ridiculous. It's so broke. But the Flamethrower, I presume, will obviously have a limit. I don't think you can just run around the map and just spray fire everywhere. Do you remember Black Ops 1 lightning strikes when the fire stayed on the map and you couldn't walk through it? That was AIDS. I hope Flamethrower isn't like that. But it'll definitely be fun to mess around with. I'll give it a go. Next up, after that though, we're looking at Fighter Pilot, which is 525, and there's another new streak. The idea of this is basically you hop in a plane, and after you hop in the plane, obviously bearing in mind you get your tickets, you make it through customs, etc. You will literally, you dive at the ground. You don't stay in the plane until it crashes into the ground. We're not going quite, like, you know, full on kill yourself. But you basically are in a plane and you are plummeting towards the ground. And as you're plummeting towards the ground, you have the opportunity to shoot people. I feel like it's probably like a 3 kill, maybe 2 kill max sort of thing. Obviously it's very low for what it is. It's quite cool. But I feel like it'd definitely be a lower score streak in the respect of that you won't be able to do as well with it as you might think. Next up, year in, year out, this has been around for forever. We have a care package which sits at 550 score. With the care package, you know what it is. You call it in, roll the dice, fingers crossed. Obviously this year in Call of Duty there's no perks, there's divisions. I probably will release a video about that. But in the respect of divisions, I don't know if you have a division class that lets you change care packages or not. I doubt it, considering they're going with the old theme, but who knows, to be fair, they always fucking, you know, like surprise us. Anyway though, next up after that, we're looking at a glide bomb. This is another new one, and it's 650 for the glide bomb. And the idea of the glide bomb is it's in the trailer, and I think quite a few people maybe thought it was a nuke, but it's just a bomb. And the idea of the glide bomb, sorry, is you drop it in from a plane, and after you drop it in from a plane, you glide it. These are very complex kill streaks, so if you can't quite understand them at first, I will dumb them right down for you. The glide bomb in itself is literally just, as you call it in, you can glide where it goes, so where the detonation will hit, and that will be sitting at 650 as we said. Next up we see the return of a Mortar Strike, which will be sitting at 750 points, something we haven't seen for a while. The idea of the Mortar Strike is to blow people up. You call in 3 bombs in different places around the map, sort of like a trendy theme. Whether it's a Mortar Strike or Lightning Strike, we always see a return of this sort of kill streak. It's sort of love it or hate it. I can't say I'm a massive fan. It's alright sometimes, but it's not great. Next up, another new kill streak we're going to be looking at will be the Artillery Barrage, and that will be 850 points. And the idea behind it is basically, I think you call it in, and it just constantly bombards the fuck out of somewhere with bombs. I'm sure this was a kill streak in a COD game before. I cannot remember for the life of me, but I'm 100% sure this was a kill streak in a COD game before. Basically, I think it's going to be really good for objective games. So for instance, if you're playing Hardpoint, it's going to be a pain in the arse. Whether you'll be allowed to use it in Hardpoint or not, I don't know, but it will be horrible. After that, though, at 950, you've got something called Flak Guns. Yeah, Flak. I don't know, that's weird. Maybe it stands for something. I don't know. If you do know, let me know in the comments down below. But the Flak Guns, basically, what they are is once you call them in, no enemy airstrikes can come in. If you've got any helicopters or anything up, and you're on the other team to the Flak Guns, they will shoot them down straight away. And any airstrikes and things that come into the map will be shot down by the Flak Guns. So these are going to be a very good defensive kill streak. I mean, for things like rank play, etc., and competitive, these are going to be really, really important. And just general play, I mean, if you're going for a nuke or something, if they're in the game, then that will definitely be something that will help you out a lot. After that, we've got something called Paratroopers, and the idea of Paratroopers is that you can essentially call them in, and it's loads of troops who come in from the air in parachutes. Now, after watching a few videos on this, E3, etc., Paratroopers, there's one problem with them, and that's that if they're when they drop in via parachute, and if you shoot them parachutes down before they hit the ground, then they will be dead. The paratroopers will fall to the ground and die. This is also something you can do with a care package, and if you do it with a care package, it gets to the ground quicker. Obviously, it floating in the wind, you know, while you're sitting on the ground waiting is going to be a long old time coming. So just so you know, when the game comes out, shoot the fucking parachute, put a hole in it, and you'll get your care package a lot quicker. Moving on though, the next thing that comes up is a carpet bombing, which is 1,200 score, and I believe the idea behind the carpet bombing is that when you call it in, it will just go across the map a couple of times and bomb it. I imagine the bombs would be a lot stronger than something like a glide bomb, for instance, but with the carpet bombing, you can basically, it goes through a few times. It's like a warthog, I suppose, so it will definitely be a good kill streak, I think, in that respect, and it'll be something that will be quite exciting. And last up, the only thing that we've got at the moment, seen at 1,400 points, which to me doesn't seem like enough for the biggest kill streak in the game, but we have the Ball Turret Gunner, which is essentially a chopper gunner. Obviously, it's a lot more old school, so who knows how it'll pan out, but I should imagine it will just be general destruction. In regards to a nuke at the moment, unfortunately, we haven't heard anything. The only other game that Sledgehammer have done has had a nuke in it, so fingers crossed, but there's nothing that's been confirmed at the moment. I personally would like to see the return of a nuke. What do you guys think? You want to let me know in the comments down below? That'd be fucking incredible, but I like a reward for 25 kills. Today's just been a brief one, but I've been Joshua FSPX. If you liked the video, leave a like for me. If you enjoyed, subscribe, and have a blessed day anyway, apart from that, okay? I'll definitely keep the World War II theme going, but apart from that, I'll see you.